Welcome back, everybody, to Crendelacremeinvestments and Wellness. And today I'll be going over Bitcoin and why it's just selling off all of a sudden. Oh, so supposedly all of a sudden. So here we're on the daily time frame of Bitcoin. As we can see, Bitcoin has not been this low, or it made its lowest low since um since January, at the pretty much at the beginning of February. It hasn't been this low. And now we're tracing back up. And I will eventually get y'all to a good selling area to sell this back off to, because I think we'll be clearing all this down here. So I just see money, 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 and money. That's all I see down there. It's just a whole bunch of money just stacking up. All right. And a lot of people are so surprised of this big sell-off, but I'm not at all, because if anybody has any understanding, true understanding of how the market moves and how the market moves in waves and understands true market structure, you would know that this is just a big distribution phase. As people who don't know, the market moves in waves. To the market always moves in waves. So we'll have our expansion phase as it makes higher highs and higher lows. We'll get to accumulation, and then we'll start descending back down. Okay. All right. So Bitcoin is currently in a distribution phase. Okay. Bitcoin is currently in a distribution phase, and as we can see, and as any trader that truly knows market structure and how the market moves in waves, this is almost a picture perfect accumulation, or distribution phase, um, in market structure before it starts making lower lows and lower highs. Okay. All right. So just to show y'all, I'm gonna bring up a Google image of just a Wyckoff distribution. All right. So as we can see here, this is almost cookie cutter, just picture perfect, accumulation to distribution. So here we have our accumulation, expansion, distribution, then sales back down. We go to just a Wyckoff distribution. See here? Go. It's almost picture perfect, guys. Picture. Copy this image real quick so I can bring it over. Almost picture perfect distribution. Oh, they ain't gonna let me do that. Anyway, but as you can see, almost picture perfect distribution of a Wyckoff schematic on a daily time frame. So since we're on a daily time frame, that is very powerful. And as we can see, we broke all this structure. So a lot of people had their trend lines going right through here. It just has a lot of money down there, a lot of money, because people are sitting putting their stop losses or limits down there, or whatever have you, just money just sitting down there, just a whole bunch of orders. And the market's going to always have to come back and get that liquidity that's sitting down there. So it came down and ran those lows, and now we're going to look for a test off of our schematic here. So we're going to use some institutional concepts. As if you all don't know, you can go back and watch a few of my other videos, and I'll have also an ebook coming out soon. But I'll trade smart money, institutional concepts. At the end of the day, they say it's a difference between retail and smart money, but it's all retail at the end of the day. It's just a different lens of how you look at the market. So we're going to use something called an order block right here. I see a daily order block. Go ahead and change the color of this. And what we'll essentially be looking for on Bitcoin is a retracement, back up, coming into this order block, see a small accumulation distribution phase, sweep, structure, test, sell off. That is essentially what we'll be looking for. Don't mind that. That's but we'll be essentially looking for a sale right in this area. Okay. So I just wanted to give everybody a quick understanding of what was really going on with Bitcoin, and this is just normal phases of the market. This is just what the market does. If anything, this exceeds my expectations of Bitcoin, because now that I know what's going on, I know smart money and big money has a hand to play in cryptocurrencies. So that makes me personally, even more excited, because we know exactly what's going on. But as you can see, guys, that is picture perfect. You can go ahead and take a screenshot of this, because it honestly doesn't get any cleaner. There's no Wyckoff distribution that gets any cleaner than that. Okay, so like I said, we'll be looking for sales in this area to take the market up, consolidate, consolidation, but picture back down. Okay, so that's essentially what we're looking for in Bitcoin. So everybody, not to panic. We'll if you depending on how you're looking at this thing, you can capitalize off of both ways. And personally, I'll be looking for a sell around 52,493. Okay, around this area. So let me go ahead and put alert, and I'll be coming out with another video to see what happens in that area. But essentially, if I see price start stalling in that area and starts consolidating, and then starts breaking structure, we'll definitely be looking for sales. Okay. But this is free game right here, guys. This is free game. And like I said, I have an ebook coming out soon. If you have any questions about this video or the next video that's coming out or previous videos, don't hesitate to ask. I'm my only reason for being on YouTube is to help people. Okay, I searched through YouTube numerous hours when I first started learning how to trade. I searched through different formats, baby pips. I've been through IML, all the above. I actually could be coming out with a video about IML later in my experience. But I'm currently an FTMO trader, trading up to 100K of capital currently. But I will be applying for the 200K of capital so I can combine it and make one master account of 300K of capital. And I'll take y'all all along with me along the journey. And Crendelacrem out. Thanks, guys.